guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in the Lego room. It's a very happy place. I've got my Legos, I got my wife, I've got this weird dog. What else do I need? Oh, don't make faces, he's a weird dog. Anyways, guys, welcome back, and today we're going to try some stuff. So, as you've seen recently, we did the family reunion Chinese restaurant. And now we're going to kind of be adding to that. And here's a weird set that we picked up quite a while ago. Was this before the hospital? This thing has been sitting here for, I think this might have been last birthday or last Father's Day. Yeah, so about a year. So what it is this guy here. This is the Queer Eye, the Fab 5 Loft. This is an 18 plus set. For anybody who doesn't know, this is based off of the show, I guess it's just called Queer Eye now. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know any of these fellas. I don't know any of these guys. I don't know a single one of them. And it's not because of the show. It's not because of their personalities. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is not my Queer Eye. I'm old school. I watched the show years ago with the blonde one, Carson. There was a guy named Carson and his 4 friends. You remember those guys? And one of them's on like Chop Now or some Food Network show, and everybody else. That was my Queer Eye. I don't know who these fellas are and what their deal is, but just...
Jonathan's hair is amazing.
Focus on me here. Anyway, so this is a very weird set. I haven't built something like this before because it's not a modular. It's not a, it is not a dollhouse style. It's more open, like a, almost like a diorama. So, pretty interesting. And here's another thing I'm just going to point out. In this one, they actually give us 2 minifigures. They give us a before and an after of the same woman. And her name apparently is Special Guest, Katie Dooley. Here's the thing. My Fab 4 only did makeovers. Fab 5. Fab 4 was the Beatles. My Fab 5 was only did very insecure straight men. That's all they did. Ones that, like, you know, they went to camp and some things happened, but they like didn't like go to camp, if you know what I mean. But now Christy, who's Christy? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we're gonna build this. We're gonna look at it, and I'm gonna stop talking now because my wife is sweating from my words. All right, let's go to the build. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. So first of all, we're going to look at the minifigures. We got Jimmy, Shane, El Guapo, Mars Bar, Peter, and then we have apparently sad mullet lady into sad happy bobbed-haired girl. I don't understand what that is. And then we've got little dog Mr. Rumpelstiltskin. I believe that's his name. I'm pretty good at the show. So here's the thing. In my city, all the people are traditional Lego yellow and everything. So I might try and change these people up so that they fit in our city so we can still get them in. But let's look at this build. So it's an amazing build. I'm assuming it's supposed to be their set, I guess. But we have ourselves a really cool TV where they're watching themselves. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. We've got ourselves a little china cabinet over here with stuff inside. This little, there's that chair. This little living room area actually pops out for some reason. I really don't understand the purpose of that. But you can kind of see it as a coffee table, nice couch with some decorative pillows, very comfy looking chair, a book on the coffee table, and a lamp. And like I said, it just pops right in there. Then back here we have the kitchen. Nope, I keep breaking this one chair. It's got a very fragile center chair. But as you can see, it's got these amazing printed pieces for the hob. It's got a stickered avocado on there, all kinds of pots and pans, an espresso machine, a really interesting fridge that actually has big goofy fingers in here. Open! There we go. You can see there's items in there, stuff up on the shelf. There's, they've got my phrase, yes, queen. That's me. I use that all the time. And then we've got some more artwork there and right here. And then over here, I'm guessing is the kind of the salon. So they've got a chair for the person to sit in. And it does have a play feature. And I think what you're supposed to do, and I didn't really set this up, if I pop this roof off, you can see in here, there's a little area. It's like a magic trick, basically, where I think you put in a mullet, Christy, and then you spin it around, and boom, you got yourself, you frame the face Bob Christy right in there. So that's pretty cool. All kinds of different clothes. These are not bodies. I thought this might be a little serial killery. And then the funny part is the reason I think it's a set is because you have this back here. I think this is behind, like backstage. So you've got more pants, decapitated heads and whatnot because the hair's still fresh. Some, a purse. Maybe it's Christie's. Maybe they're going to rob her. I don't know what they're going to do. But yeah. So the thing with this is, as you can tell, as it is, doesn't really fit into the city anywhere. But I have an idea. So it's going to be pretty ambitious because I'm going to take something that is, not only is it not a modular, it's not a building, technically, it's a set. So what I'm going to try and do, and this video might come out in like 9 years. We'll see how long it takes me. But we're going to try and take these pieces and we're going to try and incorporate it into an actual small modular building that'll go in our city. So I need a lot of time, so we're going to get right to that. And for you guys, it's going to be a few seconds. For me, my grandchild might actually be the one who films the next segment. That's how long it might take me. Let's find out. All right, here we go. All right, so there was no build for this because this is honestly the biggest thing I've done out of my own brain. So it's kind of hard to capture because I didn't know what was going on. I still don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. But I have now made this build. As you can see, we've got some people outside. It's not a real mind-blowing build. I know that. There's a little bit of detail. I made sure to have like these curved windows. I kind of like the white that goes over all these areas. The brick we have in there where it's staggered. Even the things like the little handrails on this side. And then if I turn it, we've got stuff on this side as well. We got a couple people walking in and out here. 2 doors on this side with 1 window. And then you can even see up here, the TV became a billboard for the Queer Eye show. So let's take a look inside and show you what I've done. So let me take these off first. So here, I wanted this to be two-sided building. I wanted it, no matter which side you were at, I could turn it around and you would never be getting the back of the building. So on this side, we did put the clothing store portion. Now, I know the set was supposed to be their set for their show, but I've kind of broke it down into smaller rooms. So this is the clothing side. And one thing I want to show you, I have yellow Legoized all of the characters. Change out their hands and got heads that I thought kind of matched the other ones, but in the standard yellow Lego form. So you can see we've got the clothes hanging here, pants down there. We've got some satchels on the side here, some of the artwork we originally had all set up inside that store. And then if we go to this side, you can see this is the hair salon. Once again, we have yellow. I'd made him a weird biker. This is Jonathan. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. Look how Jonathan-y he is. That's a word. And then this is Jonathan's friend Chuck. I don't know. I don't know any of their names. Anyway, so I put the hair salon in here. We still got the mirror, the product, the hairstyles in the windows, and we added a staircase up to the second floor. Let me see if I can take this. Look at that. It didn't shatter. So this is going to look familiar. So we have the couch and the living room part of the set that was in the original set. The plant here. This was originally, I'm using it as kind of like a bookcase type thing. This is what the TV that's now on the roof originally was. We got a plant here. And we even have that really interesting design carpet around where the chair and the rug are. Come up over here, and we do have stairs going up. That is the entrance from down there. I got to use these fancy gold fences here. It seemed like the right place. And if we put it on here, it matches up to the stairs. My aim was good. Yay! Detachable roof as well. And then up here is the kitchen area. I loved all of these builds. So the fridge is a ways, I'm going to admit. When you've got to hoof it all the way around here to go to the fridge, but you work with the space you have. So we have that really cool fridge build that I really, really liked from the initial build. If I can get this open, I don't know if I can. It's a fridge, you know what's in there. We still have the coffee maker, the island. This little thing here was shelves originally above it, and I kind of made them, put them down at the floor, and got to use some more of those gold railings. And then also one thing you'll notice is every bit of floor in my builds has tiling on it. So I went with a light and dark tan in here, and kind of went with the dark blue and light blue in here that kind of matched that rug a little bit. And as you can see, this matches up with those stairs as well. So unlike some of the Lego modulars, I actually made sure that you could get to all the stairs in my place. And this is basically from the parts of the set plus my own parts out of my own imagination based off of nothing else. And the fact that it all goes together and I'm not crying is a thumbs up. So, the one thing I really did here, you can see I kind of like the fact that I had some pieces that were miscolored. This is what happens when you leave your Legos in sunlight. You can see they get different grays. Some of these might be older light blue gray. Some of these are newer. And I wanted to really on this level put it up because the next building I think is only going to go about 2 stories. So I want to be able to see this and I want to be able to see that. So where this is going to go in the city is actually... that Chinese building is a little bit pokey. It goes right there. So, as you can see, on this side you see some of the build. On this side you see some of the build. And the great part about this is that I can actually, and I showed in the last video where I can turn this over here. I can just turn this around. And as you can see, if we take this out, and we decide that we want the Chinese family reunion restaurant to go there, then all we have to do is turn this 180. And this is why I didn't want there to be a back of the building. I wanted there to be one side and the other. So now we can have the hairdresser on this side, and we have the clothing store on that side, and the top 2 floors are pretty much identical, so they can kind of fit. I can kind of mix them up, and I like that idea. And I already have the third thing that we're going to put here. Just need to record this. So let me know what you guys think. Be nice. It's my first full MOC, which is, you know, my own creation for any of you guys that don't know. It's not as detailed and as snazzy a lot of these other ones, but you know, not every building is that snazzy. But I think I did put enough small details in there and enough callbacks to the original set to where I think it worked out pretty well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to help support the channel, real simple, like, subscribe, click that bell, keep watching, tell your friends, social media, all of that stuff. If you want to go to the next level, down in the description, you can go to my Amazon wish list to add to the city. You can become a Patreon. You get your own minifigure and name in the city. And you could also, if you have anything at home you're not using Lego-wise and want to send it to the P.O. box, feel free. It will get used in builds like this. Some of these pieces, or almost all of these pieces that didn't come from the set came from my collection, so you can help with that as well. So anyways, guys, until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!